Welcome to Village in Motion this Wednesday, August 28th. I am Clint Lambert, and it's my pleasure to be the host today. And I have in the studio with me at this time our traveling expert. And I don't know if that means because she's always traveling or she takes us on trips. But Robin LeGrand, we're glad to have you with us.
Thank you for having me. I think it actually means a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Because you do a little bit of both, don't you?
I do a little bit of both.
And a lot of getting people out and active and doing things.
I try. I just want to add some value to the lives here,
Right.
Just something different,
Right.
And so we're going to start off. September's such a wonderful time of year.
Yeah, and the tourists are leaving, and it's
Exactly.
time for us,
the kids are back in
elderly
school.
to go out, right?
That's right. It's our time, right? There's kids back in school. We don't have to worry
That's
about
right.
a lot of that. So it's time to get out and
Okay.
enjoy the weather before it gets cold.
Exactly.
So we're going to do that for the next couple months.
Okay.
And we're going to start off on the 4th, which is Wednesday, the 4th of September. It's Dear Evan Hansen at the Kennedy Center. But I only have one ticket left.
Oh,
Just one. So if you want it, you better
Get on
jump
it.
on
Get
it. You
on it.
got to
Yes.
get on it
Ah.
right away because that is it. And then on Friday, the 6th, we're going to go to Glenstone Museum in Potomac, Maryland.
Yes.
Now that was requested by residents like months ago, but I couldn't get tickets until I ordered the tickets months ago.
Wow.
You have to order. Yeah, that's how booked they are.
Right.
So we're going to actually make this. And guess what? This is already sold out. So
no kidding.
no more. I have a wait list on this one here.
Wow.
And that whole first week, I won't be here. I'll be off. So, if questions and that kind of thing, if you can kind of hold off on those until I get back.
And you'll be back on?
I'll be back on the 9th.
On the 9th of September.
The 9th of September. Now, if you call over to transportation, there'll be people there because that's where I am right now. I've
Yeah.
relocated to the transportation office behind the employee parking deck.
But we can still call you.
So you can still call me. Yeah.
Or we can walk over there if we can get that far.
If you can get that far, you can navigate through the machinery
Right.
and all the stuff going on back there. I would really urge that you call,
Right.
and we try to settle everything over the phone.
Okay.
But it's only temporary. But that's where I am right now. So if if you have any questions, if you can kind of call and ask me before I leave,
Sure.
and other questions about the trips that week, you can call transportation
Okay.
and they'll have the information on that. So I'll let everybody know about that. On Monday, the 9th, is the Smithsonian Adventures. We do that monthly, so not a lot I need to say about that. It's always popular, but I still have room. But then on Tuesday, the 10th, it's a day at the beach, at the Chesapeake North Beach.
Okay.
And I came across this because we were at a venue last month, and there was another senior facility there, was an
Okay.
assisted living facility, and whenever I see them, I always approach the
Find out what's
group
going on,
leader,
right?
to see what's their favorite trips and
Sure,
where they
sure.
go. We just start sharing information. I use them as resources.
Yeah.
And she said that this is their favorite place to go.
But it's North Beach.
North Beach, she said it's beautiful. You have the pier. She said the restrooms are right there on the pier, and they're assisted living, so I had a lot of wheelchairs.
Wow.
She said it's really easy for them to do, but that's their favorite place to go.
So is it close to Sandy Point or?
It's not far from Annapolis. She said it's only about an hour away from us.
Wow. Okay.
So we'll just spend a day there. They have restaurants, they have the beach, they have the pier. I mean, stores. So we'll spend a day there, and that'll make up for the trip to Virginia Beach that I had to cancel.
There you go.
So it's just a day. You come back in the same day.
Right.
So September weather should be gorgeous. So
Okay.
that'd be a
And that
good
will be
time.
what day?
That's on Tuesday, the 10th
Okay.
of
10th
September.
of September.
Okay. On Wednesday, the 11th, we're going to go to Belmont Paul Women's Equality Monument in Washington, D.C. Had some people request that, so that's why that's there. So, it's about women's suffrages and
Right.
whatnot. So I still have room on that if you're interested. On Thursday, the 12th, we're going to do a day on the bay.
Oh.
And what that is, we go to Annapolis, we get on a boat, it's a yacht,
Yes.
and we cruise to St. Michael's, Maryland.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful. And you have like 3 hours in St. Michael's.
Right.
You can eat at whatever restaurant you like. You can shop. I mean, you can rent bikes. You
Yes.
can, do activities. But you'll have 3 hours. It's a beautiful trip.
Oh, it
We
is.
did it before. Hopefully the weather will be good.
Very good.
The last time we did it, it was like 99 degrees. So
Wow.
it was really,
Yeah.
really hot. But
Yeah.
it should be really good. Now that's selling fast. So if
Yeah,
you're
I'm sure.
interested, go ahead and sign up for that because
Right.
those tickets won't last long at
Right.
all. On Friday, the 13th, it's Pearmund, Cellars, Winery, Broad Run, Virginia.
Okay.
So we've never been here. This is a new one, but it was, I do internet searches, but it was highly rated on the internet, so we're going to try.
And where's it
that
located?
One. Broad Run, Virginia, which I'm not sure where that is.
I don't know where that is.
I'm not sure. I think it's about, 50 minutes to an hour away.
Okay.
I think it's more 6681 and not out Route 7 and Leesburg Way. So we want to try that one out. Still have room for that. Wineries are always popular.
Yes.
Those are just fun trips.
Well, you're supposed to bring back wine for all of us.
Well, I'll tell the residents that, yes. I'm not a wine connoisseur. I don't particularly care for the stuff, so I'll tell the residents to bring some good bottles back, whatever they think is good. On Tuesday, the 17th, we're going to go downtown to Union Station for the DC Duck Tour.
Oh, yes.
So we'll do the tour by land, and then it'll go right into the water, and we'll go over by National Airport. When we get there, we'll have lunch at Union Station, and then we'll do the duck tour, which is fun. We've done that many times, but very informative too, as you tour the monuments and landmarks in Washington, D.C. On Wednesday, the 18th, we're going to go out to the Plains, Virginia, to Crest Hill Tea Room. Now, we've been there before, very lovely place. They've moved since the last time we've gone there, but bigger place, so now they can accommodate more people. So we're going to go there. I still have space on that trip as well. And then on Thursday, the 19th, it's what the Constitution means to me at the Kennedy Center.
Right.
Now, they were holding tickets for me, but because they wanted payment and I didn't have enough people signed up, I had them release the seats. So if you want to go, I can try to rebook those seats, but it's going to be what's available.
Well, yes.
Yeah, so I didn't, the people weren't interested early enough for me to pay, so I'm not in the habit of trying to lose money, So I will rebook if we get enough people, but we have to get 20 people in order for me to rebook, because that's the minimum.
Is it true of all your trips that you have to have 20 people?
No, Kennedy Center. Their group minimum is 20.
Okay.
Arena Stages is different. Ford's Theater, it's like every venue is different.
Okay.
But Wolf Trap and Kennedy Center, it's 20-person minimum for the group tickets. Now on Friday we're going to do MGM. We couldn't do it on the Thursday because there's so much going on the Thursdays. That's ticketed events. So we're going to do MGM on a Friday this time.
Okay.
And what do I need to say about that? For all the gamblers, that's your trip.
Bring your money.
Bring your money. Try to win money. Bring your money. Try not to leave it there. But good luck with that. Then on Tuesday the 24th, we're going to go out to Ashburn, Virginia, to Blue Ridge Grill. We're going to have lunch at the Blue Ridge Grill. Very nice restaurant, very good food.
Okay.
We've been there before. It's close to Ashby Ponds, actually, but the residents absolutely loved it. The food was great, so we're going to make a trip back out there.
All right.
On Wednesday, the 25th, we're going to go to the National Zoo. And that's moving. That's selling really. That's selling really well this time. So hopefully the weather will be great for all these trips, and we can do this. Thursday, the 26th, we're going to go to Nats Park to see the Nationals take on the Phillies.
Okay, and they're going to win.
And hopefully. Yes. You just never know about the Nationals, do you? But we're fingers crossed they're going to win. And then on Friday, the 27th, we're going to take the water taxi from Old Town Alexandria over to National Harbor.
Oh, okay.
And they have this lobster restaurant. They sell the best lobster rolls. They also have a crab cake restaurant. They sell the best crab cake. So it's like there's just a plethora of things to do over at National Harbor.
Really
so shops, restaurants, you even have the casino. You have everything. The Capitol
and just
Wheel.
walking into the hotel and seeing the house in the middle of the hotel.
Absolutely. I mean, it's gorgeous. Every time I go, there's something new over there. So if you've been, you still haven't seen everything because there's always something new opening up. And as always, you have to look at that last page for the upcoming trips that are available now for registration, because when you turn to that back page and you see those trips and you wait for that month to come, like Cats at the Kennedy Center, Cats is already sold out.
Yeah.
So you can't wait for that month because these trips will already be sold out by then. But I also wanted to let the residents know that we're still taking people for the Biltmore in Asheville, North Carolina. The trip is going to go.
Oh, that is so wonderful.
It's an amazing trip. We've done it before.
And when are you going to do it?
It's October 14th through 17th.
All right.
So we have 31 people right now. We have a big motor coach with the restroom on board. So I'm still signing people up. I can still add people.
Right.
So if you're interested in that, that's still available for registration. So come on and sign up for that.
Beautiful place to go.
And a beautiful time of year to go down there. Yeah, and we're going to do a drive along the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
so it's going to be, and we're going to spend a whole day at the Biltmore with the wine tasting and all of that.
You're going to eat on the grounds, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Yeah, we will that day.
Okay.
We will that day, and
because
then we'll have
everything
dinner.
they serve on the grounds, it's actually been grown there or it's
Wow.
raised there.
Yeah.
And so I mean, it's
That's
really
gonna
nice.
that's going to be
Really
a
nice.
wonderful trip. I actually have a couple of people from Ashby Ponds who's going to join us on this
Super,
trip. So I actually
super.
sent it out there to their to my counterpart over there, and so she advertised over there for me.
Wonderful.
So they're going to pick them up first, and then come pick up the Green Spring residents.
Wow. Well, you've got a lot of trips planned.
I do. It's a busy month. August was a busy month too. So
Right.
we're just going to keep it rolling.
Summer may be ending, but trips are
they never end. They
just
will
keep
never.
going.
They'll keep going
Very,
right through
very
the winter
good.
months.
And
Yeah.
you always go on every trip, right?
No. I don't go on every trip. I go on, trips that have where they require a group leader, or
Okay.
you have to check the group in, and there's just certain things and reasons why I go on the trips.
Okay.
But I don't go on all because I need to stay in the office and
Yeah.
put together the next
Next
month's
trip,
trips,
right.
and all the paperwork and all that stuff. But
Okay.
I do go on a good amount of them.
Okay, great.
And as usual, check the bulletin boards, because that's where we have the Colette vacations. And new vacations are popping up all the time, so keep a check on the bulletin boards in the clubhouses.
Very, very good. Robin, thank you so very much. And, we couldn't ask for better.
Oh,
We
thank
greatly
you.
appreciate
Thank
it. Okay?
you.
And we look forward to always when you come back and tell us about what's going on.
I do too.
Take
All
care.
right, thank you.
now.